You'll never be as good as them.
Welcome to the show. This is episode 7 or 8, 6, something like that, I think.
It's definitely an episode that we've recorded. I don't know. Couldn't tell you the number, even if I tried.
We're on an episode. It's another episode of guitar practice. What have you been working on the guitar?
On the guitar, this is kind of in the gear section, I guess, but I've been doing kind of the same stuff we've been working on, trying to work on the scales, work on just my fingers, I guess, right? But I picked up some heavier picks to just try those out, just worth exploring something different.
Yeah, so my opinion on picks is your opinion. Whatever you like better, you do that. Whatever makes you feel more comfortable, more accurate, quicker, it is what it is. Some people like fucking rock hard picks. Some people like fucking flappy picks. I like
my picks rock hard, brother.
Fucking rock hard.
Rock hard.
Ready to rock hard. Hard dudes rocking hard with hard rock. 99 FM. I prefer, I use the Tortex, made by Dunlop. 0.5 millimeters. They're red. Guitar Center never has them. Every time I see them, I buy the whole stack.
Nobody ever has them.
I have about 9. I'll sell them. $150 each.
Yep.
Support the podcast. What have you been working on riff-wise, man? You're still super young in the game.
Super, super, super young.
Yeah.
I've been trying to work on that tourniquet riff, and I bomb it nearly every time. Having the stiffer pick has kind of helped me feel a little more accurate, but still I bomb
That's
it.
good.
Yeah.
Whatever helps you, that's the thing.
Yeah.
If you like to go to a guitar class and that really, you feel like you're really making improvements that way, then go to class. If you like watching videos, watch the videos. If you like just listening to the radio and playing songs, trying different picks, trying different guitars even.
If you like listening to a podcast about people trying to be good, but they're not.
I mean, you came to the right fucking place. What have I been working on? Let me pull my list up. I'm the type of person that will continue to add to this list that I have. It's up to 14 songs that I want to learn, and then another 7 acoustic country songs that I kind of want to learn to like play and sing.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Gotta have your campfire songs.
Yeah, they're just nice to just, and it makes you practice chord changes. It's really easy if you're listening to the song to solo off of these, just because most of the time it's 3 chords the entire song. Maybe a pitch shift or a key change in the middle of it. But I mean, yeah. I think everybody should learn how to play chord songs. It really helps. What it really helps with is it helps you glue together with other people that are playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So once you're singing and playing at the same time, your singing has to match your playing. So you're already learning that skill, matching your playing to something else. And then when you get around other people, it's a lot easier just to play chords with each other instead of doing complicated shit like we try to do and fail at all the time. The main thing I've been working on, I've still been working on the Civil War solo. It's still hard as fuck.
We'll get back to that one eventually.
I learn 6 notes at a time, and I'd sit on them for like 2 or 3 days to get the phrasing right and everything. Yeah, it takes a minute. Bleeding Me, which is a new song that we added a while back that I haven't really looked at. Stranglehold, I need to kind of see if there's anything else interesting in that song, because I just learned the main riff.
Yeah, which that was fun.
Yeah, love that song. Symbolic by Death. I think I played that for an intro to the pod a couple episodes ago.
I don't remember
I
that.
feel like I've played it. It only gets crazier from there. There's some other, for you death metal fans out there, Spheres of Madness by Decapitated. If you really want to learn how to pick fast, those guys are insanely fast. And they're really talented. And I'm a huge Mudvayne fan, so I'm attempting to learn Fall Into Sleep. I think it's time to bomb some riffs.
I think so.
I'll start.
Where's our list at?
Our list?
Yeah.
Our paper list?
Yeah.
It's right here on
Okay.
the ground. Yeah, don't worry. We're not going in blind.
We're blind.
So, this song is actually tuned down, I want to say a half step, but I'm going to go ahead and try it. And that right there is about as far as I've gotten. It's not quite how they play it. They play it a little differently. That's just the way I picked up from just listening and kind of getting, a piece of tab here and there, and I just kind of put it together. I need to go back over it and see where I'm actually playing it wrong, because it sounds like the song, but it's definitely not the actual notes they're playing.
It's real close.
Yeah.
Honestly, it sounds good just on its own, like as a standalone. It may not be a perfect recreation, but
it's there. I need to go back over it this week and really figure out the actual riff. I know the first part that I'm playing is right, but the second bar is a little bit different. What have you been working on?
Like I said, I've been trying to work on Tourniquet a little bit. I'll try it, but
Let's hear it.
Let's see. I hadn't really picked up anything super new just because, I'm super new, and 2 songs is enough.
It's hard enough, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Ooh. You got the hammer-on part.
Yeah.
You got the hammer-on part.
I almost had it really good.
I mean, it's right there, dude.
Yeah.
You got the finger action. Yeah. That hammer-on, there's only one way to learn that, and that's just to grind it.
Yeah.
Like that finger snap that you have to do, and that flick off.
That's so tough, dude.
It's weird.
To make my brain want to flick off a string is tough.
It's definitely difficult. Well, I hope y'all have been practicing something.
I do feel like I did get better at it though, and like I said, using this stiffer pick for me personally did make me feel a little more accurate. Maybe not have to think so much about where I was slamming down the pick.
Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely tell
personal.
you're not hitting other strings.
Yeah.
When you're accidentally.
Not as much anyway.
Not as much.
Yeah.
And another thing I noticed just by watching is when you went to the 5th fret on the A string, instead of stopping when you're at the wrong position, you just slid it down.
Yeah.
Which is something you just learn intuitively. Because you don't have to play in a box. You can go below the right note and come up to it when it matters, which is what a lot of blues people do and stuff. So it's awesome that, you're learning intuitive stuff like that.
Just the finger movement, man. It's a lot, but I definitely feel it progressing, right?
Yeah.
Just over time.
Yeah,
And
that's good.
It may not feel like immediate, but especially every time we sit down to do the podcast, I realize I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, I definitely am learning something, you know?
Yeah. No, I'd like to, maybe in 6 months to a year, go back and listen to our first couple episodes. Because at the same time, it's like, I haven't really had a reason to practice like I should be for a long time until me and you created this, really. And so it's going to be...
the point, dude.
It's going to be really neat to see the progression,
We needed to create something to drive us as well as drive other people to practice, right? So this is driving us as much as we're trying to get you guys to grind out in your practicing and learning and progression. And fuck, man, everybody has a lot of work to do. Like,
dude,
even Heavy, dude, he's so much better than I am, but he's got like a long way to go, you know, and he'll admit it.
I'm not. I'll tell you what, I'm not anywhere near what I used to be. But I finally feel like I'm coming back. Yeah. And I also feel like I'm not going to plateau again. Because for those of you who've been involved in a podcast before, this is my first time. I believe it's your first time.
Yeah.
Being actually, turning the key to the ignition of a podcast. It makes you want to do better.
Yeah, actually.
It makes you want to play better. It makes you want to, like, if you have a gig coming up, if you're not, like, practicing a lot, the first wave of just, like, fear that you get, especially if you've never been up there, is, like, incapacitating and your fingers don't work. So unless you know that riff by heart, you're going to bomb.
It's hard to get up here and just bomb things,
It's pretty tough.
It's pretty fun, though.
I don't want to fucking bomb in front of people.
Dude.
So we do have a little bit of a celebratory occasion today. It actually happened a couple days ago for us. 50 plays on Spotify.
50 plays. That's a big number, honestly.
We got our first 50. I'll tell you right now, if
Milestone.
50 people were in here watching me play guitar,
I would shit my pants.
Fucking panic.
I would absolutely shit my britches.
I would panic. They'd be like, we're here for the show. I'm like, please tell me you didn't pay. This is going to be...
How much? I'll reimburse you right now.
I'll pay you to leave. This is going to be a disaster.
That's funny.
Yeah, we're happy about that. Thank you for everybody
who's
listening. Thanks for letting us waste your time. We hope we hope it makes the day go by faster, and we hope you are practicing. That's
Absolutely.
The whole point. Speaking of the people, because we've gotten some interactions and some comments and some requests, we've decided to create a new segment called For the People.
Try and encourage you guys to interact a little bit.
Just like our founding fathers,
For the people.
So our first... Feel free to write whatever you want, because we say whatever we want.
We're not going to censor it.
We're going to publish it.
Yeah.
Unless Spotify takes it down, we're not going to take it down. We don't care. Outcest to Tarot.
Pick easier names, you fucking losers.
Whatever. Something Spanish. Sounds like Santeria or something. Says he's craving coochie rolls. Talk to your mom. He also had a question about playing and singing at the same time. I'm going to go right back to, honestly, country and church music. I can sing and play country music at the same time.
Sure.
When it comes to, like, metal, hell no, dude.
I can yell. I think it's about...
I can do a yell as like a backup, but
it's just about pounding something in your brain that's honestly just mind numbing to play, right? It's like just easy. It just kind of vomits out of your instrument.
Yeah.
At that point, it's like second nature, and you can just do whatever you want from there, right?
Yeah.
It's grind.
That it is.
Grind time.
Sorry, it's a grind. Obi-Wan Kenobi says, learn cat scratch fever. All right,
buddy.
Let's try it.
It's your time to shine. Send that. Perfect.
There it is. There you go. Star Wars guy. We appreciate the comments. I'll work more on it later. I added it to the list. Don't worry. That's another guy who can play and sing at the same time flawlessly. It's fucking Ted Nugent.
Yeah.
The And there's tons of artists that do that. Slayer's frontman played the bass the entire time while I was singing. And they're not... I guess some of the bass lines could be considered easy, but then when you add, like, death metal screaming to it, and remembering all the lyrics and all this... I mean, these guys are masters of their craft. You can't put it
Takes
down.
a lot of work, man.
For the news. It's news time. I'm not going to play the riff. I forgot it. Sorry.
Okay. News. What's new? What's new? All right.
Give me some news.
All right. So, I got a couple topics today. Okay. I'll save the best for last.
Okay.
I don't understand children. Okay? Specifically, babies.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, me neither, dude. They kind of just sit there and shit
Alright.
and cry. They're
Listen.
kind of cute sometimes. But
They're kind of cute. So, I have a really new baby, okay? Under a year. Went to a outing with the family, right? And apparently, he has a death wish.
But he's trying to fling himself off of shit.
He wants to kill himself constantly, and I don't understand, okay? Little dude can't even walk. I don't understand what in a baby's mind makes them want to throw themselves out of things, but he was sitting in his little basket or wagon we was pushing him around in,
Yeah.
and he decided that the second everybody turned around for a split second, I've had my eyes glued to this child the whole time. The second we turned around, he grabs the rails and throws himself. Okay? Alright, so mid-throw, another family member, rather than catching him or trying to stop the situation, panics, points, and screams. Okay?
They scream at the baby.
Yeah, just... "Ah!" Right?
Yeah.
It's hilarious,
Thanks
right? Literally all it took was poking him back into the wagon, but he decided that was a perfect time to throw himself off of a cliff.
That sounds good to me.
Honestly.
That's
yeah.
what I would do.
Don't
Point.
understand it, but it's
point and
hilarious
laugh.
to me. What do you got today?
Speaking of kids,
Okay.
do you know the kids show creator Blippi?
No, I never heard of him. Sounds like a fucking faggot.
I'll show you a video after. I'll show you a video after this.
Okay.
So he used to create shock videos, and someone dug up one of them,
Okay.
and his buddy's lying on the ground,
Okay.
and they're doing it to the Harlem Shake.
Yeah.
You remember those rash of videos back in the day? So
yeah.
it was a while ago, and he fucking blows his anus out all over his fucking friend.
Now,
He had swimming goggles on, so they're playing it safe.
blow, like he shit on him?
Yeah, he shit all
He
over.
shit on him? No!
Yeah. You can see him. You can see him down there. You can see him down there, fucking throwing up and shit.
And who is this?
Blippi, the kids show host.
Oh, so now he talks to our youth, the youth of the nation.
Yeah, that's great.
That's sick. All right, I got one more topic.
Go ahead.
Okay, speaking of anuses, I like having a clean anus. Okay, so I invested in a bidet, right? Little attachment you can throw in the toilet. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this thing a try.
I heard about those. I want to try it.
Honestly,
I'm waiting for the end of this story though.
I really like it. Okay, it's
Okay.
super cool. Gets my ass all the way clean. Okay.
Advantage.
Now let me tell you, it is slightly a shock, and you kind of do got to clench a little bit, okay? It's pressurized water right at your asshole, okay?
You got shit water in your pants.
Yeah. So let me finish this up here. All right. You know what an enema is?
Yeah.
Okay, it's where water forcibly is shoved up your asshole,
Yeah, I
and you
invented
immediately
that.
shit.
2,000 years ago, I invented that.
I forgot to clench. Okay?
Holy shit.
I ripped that motherfucker. Okay. Did not clench very well. Okay. Like, doesn't take a lot to just stop this, okay? Yeah. I also grabbed the wrong knob and turned that motherfucker maximum.
Turn
Okay?
it to 11, dude.
Dude, if I didn't about spray water out my mouth onto the wall in the bathroom.
Holy
dude.
shit.
Okay. Done took my shit. Did my time on, YouTube watching shorts for 2.5 hours on the toilet.
Yeah.
Turned this thing on, and it filled me up. Okay? Shit everywhere immediately right when I turned it on.
You should put vodka in it.
Yeah, I should.
Every time you take a shit, you get shit-faced.
So I got a bidet enema. Okay? Be careful, children.
Speaking of shit,
Okay.
this is a topic that is riddled with cancelable offenses.
Okay.
So we're going to go right into it. The business is called Planet Shitness.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know who we're talking about. The
Sure.
gym chain.
Mm-hmm.
$10 a month.
Yeah.
All-inclusive, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, so recently, in the past 2 weeks or something, one of their locations in Fairbanks had a woman who broke the rules by taking a picture of somebody in the women's locker room.
Okay.
This somebody was shaving because they labeled themselves as a female.
Shaving what? Shaving
face.
their beard
Yeah.
in the women's locker room?
Yeah, dude.
Get out.
Yeah. Now, I want people to do whatever they want that makes them happy.
Sure.
I do.
Yeah.
Planet Fitness is a gym that lets in children over the age of 12 after school for free. I don't think we should be doing that.
No.
You got to pick one or the other. All adults or old school rules, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I canceled my membership.
Yeah. Good call.
I got one more thing. They found an underground ocean 3 times the size of all the oceans on the surface of the earth.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 times?
Yeah, it's 200 miles underground.
What?
Yeah. It's 200 miles underground. And it's 3 times bigger than the oceans on the surface of the earth. And they believe that that's how the oceans got here. Is they actually...
From under?
Yeah, the water like seeped out through the crust and made the oceans.
Huh.
Isn't that fucking nuts, dude?
That's wild.
We're flying around and worried about space. We have no idea what we're fucking standing on or swimming in.
Gosh.
Terrifying. What kind of fucking monsters are down there, dude?
There's honestly, yeah, we thought we knew.
It could be fucking bad.
Yeah. Thought we knew. There's no way. Honestly, I feel like we almost know more about space than we do about what's on our own planet at this point, you know?
I feel like I've heard that somewhere, but I'm not sure where.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I heard it somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure where.
I mean, we spent all this time looking out through these giant telescopes with our, scientists and all that, and figuring out all these planets that are billions of light years away and this and that, and learning the structures of everything out there. And we find a 200-mile deep ocean under our ocean that's bigger than all of our oceans on our planet that we currently live on.
Yeah, and we have no idea what's down there. Like we haven't got down there yet. They just have some sort of scientific proof. It's fucking crazy, dude.
That's wild, yeah.
Here we are fucking around with pieces of wood with strings attached to it.
I don't know, what fucking losers. Bunch of losers.
I don't want to go swimming anyway. Fuck that. What's up with Offer Up? Where are you going to today?
I am going to Houston, Texas. So, in Houston, well...
I got robbed
South
there.
Houston.
I got robbed in Houston.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard many good things about Houston, but... so in Houston, 2 days ago, posted a, says just electric guitar, right?
Yeah.
It's a Squire Strat. So obviously this guy doesn't actually know what he has, but he wants $175 for it, and it looks like it comes with a Squire amp and a gig bag.
Not terrible.
Yeah. There's the amp. There's the
Not
guitar.
terrible.
The guitar
Yeah.
looks like it's in good condition, too.
It's a regular black and white
Dude,
Squire Strat.
It
Can't
honestly
beat
looks like it's hardly ever been touched. So
I am in Nashville. Nashville.
I don't think there's anything good out there, is there?
Apparently, people write music and stuff there.
Really? I've never heard of that place.
Yeah.
Though.
For $1,400, you can get some sort of strange electric guitar, a banjo, a mandolin, and a guitar that looks like a violin with a pickup on it. I have no idea what it is. It's all vintage and stuff. Oh, and dude, why would somebody buy a used harmonica?
I don't know. That seems kind of disgusting. Honestly, you can go get a harmonica for like $20, dude.
I'd be like, hey, you got any used condoms? I like used stuff.
Yeah, it's practically the same, honestly.
Yeah. Fucking Lord.
Okay, I found one more in...
Somebody put their lips all over that shit, dude. Fuck that, dude.
Jesus.
Anyway, if you want to put your lips where someone else has,
Yeah,
go to Nashville.
I'm good on that, man. Even like woodwind instruments, like a saxophone or something like that. Someone
Can't you take the top part off?
You can replace the mouthpiece, right? But
there's a lot of hot breath in
so,
that instrument.
it's not just hot breath, dude. It's like saliva inside that, or like a trumpet.
What?
Yeah, they have spit valves on them. Okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
Swear, there's a spit valve on these brass instruments, saxophones, and like trumpets, trombones, tubas, all those. There's a spit valve on there, right? So when you're playing it, all that condensation and all your spit that you're blowing through this thing, it like gathers at the low points of the instruments, and you got to hit this little valve,
Oh,
right?
Jesus,
yeah.
dude.
So you saw me that used. I don't know about that, man. Like it makes me.
That's probably
weird.
how that underwater ocean got created.
Yeah,
Bunch of trumpet players.
Bunch of
start
trumpet players.
spitting it.
dude. Being in band for all those years, it was disgusting. Okay, they set the woodwind section in front of the brass section, right? And I was a sax player, and the trumpets and trombones and stuff was behind me. And all the time in band, we'd be playing, and all of a sudden you'd hear like, and then it'd just be like pools of spit dropping on. Dude,
dude?
never lay on the ground in a band room ever. Disgusting.
That's fucking ruthless.
Mm-hmm.
I could say the same thing about barracks, but it's not going to be spit.
Yeah.
I got one more here in Nashville. Let's do this. Let's do a bass.
Oh, cool.
We got an Epiphone Thunderbird bass for you bassists out there. It's a very, very famous bass. Looks pretty cool. It's for $375. It's used. Got a couple dings in it. But, oh. I didn't even know this, but Epiphone is from Nashville.
Are they?
I'm reading the back of the guitar right now, yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
The Epiphone Company, Nashville, Tennessee, USA. It's
Go
got a
pick it up.
serial number.
We need bass players.
$375. Yeah, dude.
Gotta have bass players.
Yeah, we love them. We don't rag them. Yeah, we do.
I really like the cheap stuff, man. I found an Epiphone. It says Special 2. I don't know what that is.
Okay.
But neat looking guitar, right?
Ooh, all black.
All black electric guitar, right? 6-string with a little, looks like a 10 amp Black Star amp.
Ooh, I do like those Black Stars.
And a strap.
For a small amp, the Black Stars are really nice.
$75 this dude wants.
$75 for all that. Guitar set? Yeah, somebody fucking go buy that right
It's
now.
in Katy, Texas.
If you're in Katy, Texas, buy that
Go get it.
immediately.
I don't even care. Like, that's such a good starter
$75,
kit.
dude, and it looks clean.
Looks so clean.
All black, traditional studio Les Paul humbuckers, $75 plus a fucking Black Star amp. If that thing turns on, it's worth $75.
Honestly.
The
Yeah,
amp
the
itself.
amp alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody get that and start playing and
You
practicing
dude,
immediately.
you can't even find a used Black Star 10 amp in good condition for honestly under like $95.
I haven't seen any.
I haven't.
Yeah,
They were all
the
over
Black
100.
Stars I've seen start at $150.
Yep.
$150.
All right.
Any closing thoughts? Random thoughts?
Yeah, I got one. How does a non-binary person kill somebody?
This is gonna be dumb as fuck, isn't it? How?
They slash them. They slash them.
No, dude.
All right.
A joke is stupid. All right.
No. I really do have a closing thought though. Disney is releasing a new movie.
Okay.
It's coming out later this year. It's I took a picture of it because it looked ridiculous. It's a touching story of a transgender whale. It's called Maybe Dick.
Stop, dude. Stop, dude. Immediately cancel.
Oh,
That's
God.
okay. You can cancel us.
Yeah, it's fine.
We'll still be practicing.
Yeah.
And we'll figure out a way to put this out.
Doing what we love.
By the
man.
way, if anybody works for Apple, can you ask them why I can't make a fucking Apple account to put this shit on Apple fucking Podcasts, please? guitarpractice69@gmail.com. Questions, comments, concerns. If you want to comment,
send us the answers.
send us the answers. Send us a clip of you practicing. We'll feature it. Who
Honestly,
knows?
yeah, we could put it on the show. That'd be fun.
Watch some kids just gonna burn up the fucking fretboard and embarrass us.
Yeah, we're not posting that.
We'll post it, but we'll just chop it up so bad that
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, send us your best clips and we'll ruin it and throw it on here for you.
We'll talk shit about you and make you feel bad.
Sucks.
Let's fucking jam. Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening. We'll catch you all later.